I'm NotAVampyre.
I'm Tarbuck Transom.
And this is Taste Test. And today we have...
Fontina cheese.
Yeah, it's
It
supposed
says
to be...
sweet and buttery flavors with mild and earthy undertones.
And that's why I chose it to be next, because we just did the truffle cheddar cheese, and it was rather earthy, so let's try some more earthy stuff.
Yeah. Do you know anything about Fontina?
I don't.
Fontina, if I'm remembering which cheese is which, is what goes into fondue, traditionally.
That makes sense, I suppose, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they sound alike.
We'll be trying it straight and with Triscuit and a couple of other crackers: Harvest Wheat cracker and a Buttercrisp cracker.
Okay.
All right, so let's just go.
Remember to give it a
try
sniff.
straight first.
It looks a lot softer. Than
Yes, it is very soft.
It smells like cheese.
Yep.
Like, I don't know what kind of cheese.
Just sort of smells not generically like cheese, because most people's idea of a generic cheese is cheddar, and cheddar has a very specific.
Yeah, I was gonna say
smell to
the truffle cheddar smells like a generic cheese, but I think this is more like a mozzarella, or mozzarella. Let's check.
It is very mild. It's very mild, and then don't know how to describe this little dip there.
Yeah,
and then
me
it
either.
trails out smoothly into.
Yeah, it trails out on the dip.
All right, let's try that again, because I did not do a very good job of describing that as it was going.
It's very smooth in texture, even in your mouth.
It like falls apart and becomes butter as far as texture goes.
Yeah, it's not quite like mozzarella where it kind of shreds up, but it just...
What the hell is that sound?
First thing.
I know exactly what it is, because I've heard it for 30 years, but...
You're not that old.
No, but I'm getting there.
Oh. So anyways, yeah, it doesn't shred like mozzarella, it just kind of, stays buttery and kind of... It doesn't liquidate, but it feels like near.
The trailing note is kind of... It's a little harsh, actually.
I would describe it as near bitter.
Yeah.
Like, on the very edge, it's almost there, but it's not quite. It's not bland, it's bitter.
You can tell that this was meant to be paired with things.
Yeah.
Because it has... We might actually try it with the sesame, see how that does.
Unfortunately, I have a feeling it might actually taste well with it, so I think I'm going to grab some of those, and let's get some Triscuit go.
Okay, so, piece of Triscuit.
Triscuit.
Piece with Triscuit.
Oh, lovely. I think it's too mild for a Triscuit.
Definitely. It is immediately overpowered. What? This keeps happening. We're not choosing crackers that are mild enough. We might have wanted this on something like a table water cracker.
I will say though, the texture with the Triscuit is rather nice. Just have a sort of cushion between all this harshness of the Triscuit.
It completely counteracts the any bitterness in the trailing note.
Oh, quite, yeah. Yeah, all you get is just the first note. Let's go with Buttercrisp. I have a good feeling about this one.
Okay.
Here goes.
That's more like it. They bring out the best in each other. This is the kind of cracker where this cheese is at home, as far as like having it not be melted. Have you ever had fondue?
I feel like I've had, like, at a wedding or something. I don't know. The Buttercrisp one, I still get, you know, just, oh, it's nice to have the very light, fluffy texture around the cracker. I still don't really get the bitter note.
Yeah.
I think it's a better pairing if you're looking to bring out the butteriness of both, but I don't know if they're
And that is a good flavor.
It is, but I don't know. They don't necessarily... They complement each other in that way, but they don't really bring anything new together.
Alright, Harvest Wheat. I am predicting that Harvest Wheat is going to completely overpower Fontina.
I just realized... Oh wait, no.
What?
The earthiness is the bitter.
Probably.
Leave me alone.
Wasn't surprised. This is like opening your door to find like a really fancy bouquet on your porch just staring back at you. But in a season where it's not like 5 degrees out. We're filming this in the middle of winter.
As you can tell.
You wear that all the time.
Not in summer, unless we've got the air conditioning running. No one's gonna do. I don't know if I like this more. I feel still that the wheat tries to overpower the cheese.
It's pulling out different notes of the wheat grain.
Yeah. And I was gonna say that, but it still works. I mean, it's still a good combination, and it's more nuanced than with the Triscuit.
I should start cutting this in a way that's going to make it fit in the package.
Yeah. Alright, let's see if the toasted sesame can redeem itself.
Okay. I'm going with a fairly thick cut on this one because I feel like the thicker pieces make it perform better.
Probably. We'll have to see. Mm-hmm. It works.
Works okay. If a thick pad of Fontina can't save the sesame cracker, though, then I think the sesame cracker is done for.
I think so, too. I mean, it brings out the best of the sesame cracker, but it's still... meh.
We've had better sesame crackers in the past, too. Like when we did that huge square box sampler pack that had the 6 kind of crackers in it.
Yeah, I think the sesame is just a little too overpowering with this one.
Mm-hmm.
Final thoughts?
Oh man. Lately I feel like I'm not describing the cheeses enough. Or the... Yeah, it's more of a problem with cheeses because I feel like I do a good job with candy and soda.
Yeah, and especially the last 2 cheeses, they've not really been that complex. I mean, there's a lot of density in there, but there's not much to describe.
Yeah,
they all blend together too
little
much.
Notes.
Yeah. One of the problems about the sesame is it kind of just stays in you, like stays with your mouth, so you taste it long after you're done.
I feel like Fontina is one of those connoisseur cheeses
Probably.
where you need a fairly developed palate in order to get a lot out of it.
I'm good. I wouldn't be surprised. Because on the first try, it seems rather subdued. But it's not bad. And of the cheeses that we've tried, I kind of like it. And I generally realize I'm not much a cheese person.
Yeah. It's a little bit smoky on the end. That's what that is.
Okay.
Having a bigger piece, or a thicker piece,
Brings it on
help
more.
me identify.
Okay. Alright,
Yeah.
final thoughts.
I do like it. I would kind of want to try it paired with something else. Maybe a fruit. Maybe a meat like prosciutto with Fontina would do pretty well.
I think so. I might not like it because of how much of the fat taste it might bring out of the prosciutto, but I think it'd blend well still.
Yeah. This is... I mean, I do like Fontina. I've had... I want to say I've had Fontina a different time where it felt very different to this. I'm not sure what caused that. Because this was a couple years ago. I'm not being very helpful.
Yeah. I like it enough. I think it's alright. I'm not going to reach for it. Then again, I don't reach for many cheeses.
I think most people are going to find this very mediocre unless you're having it as an ingredient for fondue.
Yeah. Yeah, that, or if you use it to sort of cushion something like Triscuits or the Harvest Wheat.
Yeah, I'm trying to Triscuit again. Yep, Triscuit is way too powerful for that.
Alright. Well, we'll see you guys next time. Oh, you damn soda.